We want to look at an African custom, a very cruel custom. I'm not sure if it's still practiced in some areas. Eventually, yes. In, I would say, most areas, most likely it has disappeared. And it's very interesting when you read the struggle that white man had to convince people to let go of that horrible custom. One evening I heard a considerable amount of shouting and screaming, and on going to the scene of the excitement I found two women strongly bound who were weeping most bitterly and begging to be set free. So these women are begging the white man to set them free of what's going to happen. I asked them the reason for being thus tied, and they replied, our husband is dead. He is to be buried tomorrow morning, and we are to be buried alive with his body. Untie us, white man, and save us from such a death. I knew the custom of the district very well, but had never brought into contact so closely with it. In every family of importance, there were one or two women called Mwiwal Nadaku, which meant that when the husband died, they were to be buried alive with the corpse, unless in the meantime they bore children, when other women took their place. Every time they heard their name, it was a reminder of the awful fate that awaited them. From my heart I pitied the women, and turning to the members of the family, I pleaded and remonstrated with them in such a way and with such God-given eloquence that they at last said, "All right, white man, we will give up this custom." So they untied the women, who at once began to dance about us, relieved that they had been rescued from such a horrible fate. So from that day, that practice was stopped in that tribe. Other practices, which we are going to see later, he was not able to stop with reasoning. He was not, but you will hear about that later.